you're a mortgage broker and you're running Google ads and all you're getting is irrelevant clicks and wasted ad spend, then this video is for you. A lot of mortgage brokers try Google ads and burn through their budget and then assume that the platform just doesn't work. But the problem isn't usually Google ads. It's that the campaigns are set up completely wrong from the start. I run Google ads for a lot of mortgage brokers and I see the same mistakes over and over again. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up Google ads the right way so you can start generating qualified loan inquiries instead of wasting money on random clicks that go nowhere. Bang, I'm in the Google ads dashboard. The very first thing we want to do is we don't actually want to create the campaign just yet. We want to go over to the left-hand side, go to tools, and then go to planning, tap on keyword planner. Now, the reason why we want to do this is because we want an unfair advantage. We want to know exactly how much our competitors are paying to appear at the top of the page in the ad results. And we also want to know the correct type of keywords to bid on and how much search traffic they have, okay? So let's tap on discover new keywords, and we're going to type in a typical search term that somebody would type in to find a mortgage broker like yourself. So somebody would usually type in, so bang, here's two typical search terms that somebody would type in. Let's just tap on the location. Now what we want to do now is just type in the city that we live in. If you don't live in a city, just type in the one nearest to you so you get the most relevant data if you can't target your exact area. Tap on include, tap on save. Now we're going to tap on get results. Now bang, the very first thing we want to do here is tap on average monthly searches so it brings down the highest search keywords per month, okay? So as you can see, mortgage broker near me has 1 to 10,000 searches monthly with the top of page bid low range of $8 and a top of page bid high range of $32. So if you want to understand what this means, let me just show you. So I'm just going to take this exact keyword here and type this into Google. Bang, as you can see, I've typed it into Google and now we have sponsored results. So these are all ads. So these are different people bidding on this keyword. Now, they don't get charged for us just looking at the ad. They only get charged per click. If you remember, like I said, the top of page bid low range was around $8 and the high range was around $30. So if I tap on their ads, it's going to charge them anywhere from $8 to $30. All right. So that's exactly what we're looking at here when we look at the top of page bid low range and high range. That is basically just their bids to appear there. Now, Google will randomly change the bids based off who your competitors are and how much they're willing to bid to appear at the top of the page for these keywords. But generally, rule of thumb is you're just going to pay anywhere in between these two for a click, not an impression, somebody click on the ad. All right. So now what we want to do now is we want to go through and grab all the keywords that are relevant to us that we want to bid on. I'm just going to grab these ones for example and tap on copy. I'm going to paste these over into my notes because we're going to need these later on. So make sure you do the exact same. Bang, now that we've pasted that in our notes, we want to go and just look at the top of page bid high range on average. So as you can see for me, it's around $31 on average for the top of page bid high range over the majority of these keywords. So just make sure to write down that number as well because we're also going to need the top of page bid high range on average. All right. So now what we're going to do is go over to campaigns on the left-hand side and tap on overview. Now we're going to start actually creating the campaign. So tap on new campaign. The type of objective that we're going to pick is going to be leads because we want people to fill out our inquiry forms, all right? Now the conversion goals, we want to have it as page views, sign-ups, or phone call leads. I like to mainly have page views and phone call leads just because I find these are the best, right? The page view is just a conversion of when somebody lands on the thank you page after they submit the form, okay? I have a full separate video that teaches you exactly how to set up conversion tracking. It's gonna be linked straight in the description. Make sure to check that out after you've watched this video, all right? Now we're gonna tap on continue and we're going to scroll down, and the type of campaign that we're going to pick is search because that is the exact type of campaign that I just showed you before. When people type up something in Google search and then there's a bunch of ads right at the very top, that's where you want to be. Everything else here sucks. So now we're going to reach our goal from website visits. Just going to paste in the website that we're just going to use here. Don't bother about anything else here. They're absolutely horrible. Make sure to just do it on website visits. Tap on continue and just label the campaign whatever it is. So I'm just labeling the campaign mortgage brokers. I'm going to tap on continue. Now for bidding, this is a massive mistake that every new person makes when they start their Google Ads account. If they don't have any conversion data in their Google Ads account, they should not be starting their campaign on conversions if they don't have any conversion data, okay? So what we want to do is start this on clicks and set in a maximum cost per click so it doesn't go spend a ridiculous amount of money for clicks. So if you remember, I'm going to whip it up on the screen. The top of page bid high range on average for us was around $31. So we're just going to put it in as $31 and we're going to tap on next. But basically all this means is Google can't spend any more than $31 for a click. It'll obviously spend anywhere from $8, whatever the low bid range was, to a maximum of $31 for a click. We're going to tap on next now. Now we're going to remove Google search partners and display, just because these are really hard to track, just an absolute waste of money in my opinion. We're going to go down to locations, tap on enter another location, tap on advanced search. We're going to do this the professional way, not the shitty garbage way that a lot of other people teach. So what we're going to do is type in, the location of, where we service, just one of the areas. So we're going to tap on Chadstone. We're going to tap on show all areas. And we're going to manually go through here and select all the different areas. Now, the reason why you want to manually do this is because you can do bid adjustments later on, which give us an unfair advantage when it comes to Google Ads, right? If you do the other targeting that most people teach, which is this giant pin, you can just target a massive area and, increase and decrease the size of this if you want. But in my opinion, it's absolutely horrible, okay? The reason why it's horrible is because if we target like this, we can actually do bid adjustments based on areas that obviously convert better. So just say Burwood, we get a lot of clients, a lot of people there are getting new houses or anything like that. We can then increase our bids in Burwood because obviously we get a lot of clients there. And then just say Melbourne East, we waste a lot of money, we don't get many clients, a lot of window shoppers there, we can decrease our bids there so we spend less money there. If you do this on the giant pin, you cannot actually do bid adjustments because obviously it's just one targeting zone, where this is obviously so many different ones. Now, just go through here, finish up your targeting, and once you've done that, just tap on save. Now we're going to go down, and there's a massive mistake that everybody makes, and you don't want to do this. It's this location options right here. Turn this off presence or interest, because this means that people outside of your targeting zone can see your ads, which is not what you want. It means a person from the bloody moon could see your ad and click on it and waste your money, and they're in an area or country that you don't deal with, okay? So we want to put this on presence, people in or regularly in. This will just stop that from happening so you don't waste a bunch of money on irrelevant clicks on random people that just shouldn't be clicking on your ad. Now what we're going to do now is scroll down and go to audience segments, and we're going to go in here and select all. If you don't have this option because you're brand new, I would just go into here and then just select everything. Now the reason why we want to do this is just so we have the opportunity to do bid adjustments later on for different audience segments, okay? It's the exact same thing with the targeting. You can increase bids for certain audience segments and decrease bids for other ones, okay? So if one's converting really well, spend more money there. If one's converting really shit, spend less money there, all right? Now we're gonna go down to more settings, and we can put in our ad schedule here. So just say you only want your ads running Monday to Fridays from this time to this time. You can do that just like this, and then tap on next. And we're going to tap on next again. We're not going to use keyword and asset generation. It is absolutely horrible. Tap on skip. So now what we're going to do here is just paste in our keywords, and man, I hope you got them earlier. These are the keywords that we grabbed at the very start of the video. I told you to put them in your notes because that's what I was doing. I hope you did too, because we're using them now. All right, so now there's different type of keywords that I'm going to explain to you. All right, there's broad match, phrase match, and exact match. And how you can tell what type of keyword they are is based on what's around the actual word. So right now, this is going to be exact match when I put these brackets around it like this. To break this down really simply, broad match means your ads are going to show to basically anyone in general who is just searching in something slightly relevant to any of the keywords that you have in here, which we don't want. It leads to irrelevant clicks, wasted ad spend, and a lot of crying and getting out of Google Ads. All right, so then there's phrase match, which shows your ads to searches that are more relevant to the keyword rather than just showing anything that's slightly relevant to it like broad match would. And then you have exact match, where it only shows your ads to literally just the most relevant keyword, right? So the exact keyword basically. Like sometimes if you have like the words, like your ad will still show up if you have the words mixed around, like mortgage loan brokers near me. If you had mortgage brokers loan near me, your ad would still show up for exact match, but it's basically only going to show you ads to those exact keywords, okay? So what we want to do is make all these keywords exact match, because we don't want to waste money out here. So there is a quicker way to do this. If you just go into ChatGPT and paste these in there and say make all these exact match just like this, it'll quickly do it for you within a couple of seconds. Now what we're going to do is go and paste this in now, and as you can see, they are all exact match. Absolute beauty. What we're going to do now is go down and put in our phone calls into the ad, because now we're actually creating the ad. So just tap on it like this. If somebody types up one of your keywords on Google and your ad shows up and they're on mobile, they'll be able to actually call you directly from the ad. It's not every time, but a lot of the time, they'll get that ability. So once you've done that, tap on apply. Now what we want to do now is go down and start putting in a bunch of different headlines, okay? So I'm just going to give you some example headlines. Like this one here is a keyword that I absolutely love. It's called a keyword insertion. Nobody ever teaches this on YouTube because they don't want you to know about it, because it's really good. So tap on keyword insertion, put it on title case, and then just put in a example keyword here, just like this, okay? Then tap on apply. So I'm just gonna pin this quickly into position 1, so it shows my headline always as position 1. And please don't worry about the ad strength, the fact that it just went down. It really doesn't mean anything in terms of how profitable your Google ads are. It literally changes nothing, right? So if we scroll up, as you can see, home loan broker near me. So what this keyword insertion has done is it's grabbed one of the keywords that has triggered the ad, like this one here, home loan broker near me, and it's literally taken that exact keyword and put it as the very first headline, right? So anytime somebody searches up one of these and it triggers your ad, it'll change that keyword insertion headline to exactly what they search. You cannot be any more relevant to what the searcher is searching than the literal words that they put in the search bar, okay? This increases your click-through rate a ridiculous amount because obviously you're hyper relevant to what they're searching, because that's all Google Ads really is in regards to getting clicks. It's based around relevance. Right? Now you can add in a bunch of different headlines here. So bang, here's some headlines that I've put in here. Now, obviously this is completely up to you to figure out, what works best for your particular business and area. I'm just putting in a couple of examples so you can see my examples right now. Mortgage agents near me, our mortgage brokers can help, okay? So it's just a super simple ad right now. We're gonna put in some descriptions. Honestly, if you want that advanced stuff they can't share for free on YouTube, there is a link in the description to my advertising course if you want it. Or instead, if you want to hire me to run your ads for you because you can't be bothered doing it yourself, there's also a link in the description for that as well. So bang, I've just pasted in a couple of descriptions here. If we're going to scroll up, we can see the ad change over. Finance brokers, we get it right the first time. Get expert advice and secure the right home loan for your situation. Speak directly with a mortgage broker and get help finding the right home loan, okay? Absolutely beautiful so far. Let's scroll down and we're going to go into images. If you have any images of yourself or the team, like this one here, they work really well because obviously it really just brings across that trust, okay? So use things like this, social proof, or just images of you guys even holding an award as well is good. Now we're going to tap on save. Now, if you haven't been running Google Ads for longer than like 2 weeks, you won't have this option yet, but it'll come in a couple of weeks of running ads, all right? We're going to scroll down, obviously put in your business name here, put in your logo, and then there's just different site links. So site links are just different links to parts of your website. As you can see, it's already done it for us here. You do want to have some punchy ones that really get people to click on the ad. Like instead of resource guide, you probably have something like, I want to buy a home. I want to buy a home, because obviously if they're looking at the ad and this is exactly what they want, like they're finding a broker because they want to buy a home, this is super relevant to what they're thinking. So obviously they're going to click on this exact keyword. What you need to do is just put in a nice little description for it as well, just explain it, and then also put in a site link that goes specifically to that page for, first home buyers and everything like that. All right, tap on create. Now we're going to scroll down. Now we can put in little call outs here. They're just little snippets right at the very end of the description. Bang, I've just pasted in 4 different call outs. These are all punchy little nice snippets right at the very end of the description. Tap on save once you put them in, and then tap on apply, okay? And then we can go down to more assets. So everything in here, honestly, is probably just a waste of your time. The promotions aren't that good. If you're gonna run a promotion, put it in the headlines. The pricing, obviously, you're not gonna use this. Don't use messages, structured snippets. The lead forms on Google Ads, absolutely horrible, so don't waste your time with these either. Tap on save and tap on next. Now we're gonna put in our daily budget. Just put in what you can afford, but typically what I like to do is I like to get the maximum cost per click and times that by 10, and that's usually my daily budget. Obviously, depending on how big your business is, how many employees you have, and everything like that, okay? So for this, the maximum cost per click is $31. So times that by 10, that's $310 per day. That should guarantee you 10 clicks per day at the maximum cost per click of $31. And obviously not every click is going to be exactly $31. It's anywhere from $8 to $31. So you end up getting way more than just 10 clicks per day. But once you put that in, tap on next, and then it's going to check for errors, and then it's probably going to ask you to confirm that it's you, just like bang, it's just done it to me. Now I'm not going to do this because obviously this is just a tutorial video, but once you confirm that it's you get the ability to publish the campaign up here and down here. Now don't worry about the bidding, how it's got this little warning sign. It's because it's on clicks instead of conversions. This is fine. This is exactly what we want, okay? We don't want to put this on conversions first. We'll train Google Ads on our own conversion data, and then we'll change it to a conversion-focused bidding strategy. Look, if you're a mortgage broker and you want that unfair advantage, there is a link in the description to my advertising course where I'll teach you literally everything I know about running ads for Google and Facebook. There is no better investment that you can make into your business than learning how to advertise and how to advertise properly. So dive into the group and say hello.